Diamonds are nothing when I'm rocking with ya. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with ya. Just keep it white and black as if I'm your sister. I'm too hip to hop around, time to hit with ya. I know I get wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow thoughts.
Hey guys, it's Steph, and in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about a topic that I have been wanting to chit chat about since I big chopped, and that is how I knew I was ready to big chop. As most of you guys know, if you're subscribed to me, hint, hint, that means you should subscribe down below. It's free, it's easy, it makes me happy. As most of you guys know, I big chopped a month and some change ago, maybe like 5 weeks ago. So I'm freshly new to the all natural game. And I transitioned for 16 months, 16 very, very long, very hard, very difficult months. And obviously if someone transitions for that long, it means they're not ready to cut their hair and they have a goal in mind and they're stubborn, and you know, we don't really make the most rational decisions when we're that attached to our hair. So transitioning took a lot out of me. I originally planned to transition for 2 years. Then I shaved that down to 1.5 years once I realized how difficult it was. So I planned to big chop at 18 months, which I haven't even reached 18 months post relaxer yet. That I won't hit until September 1st. So when I decided to big chop, I was pretty early. I big chopped 16 months in, which was shocking to me because I thought I was definitely going to wait the 18 months. And then once I hit the 18 months, I was planning on reevaluating and thinking like, maybe I'm not even ready to cut my hair because I'm not used to short hair. So the fact that I cut my hair was a shock to me for sure, even though I had been thinking about it for a while. So basically how I figured out that I was ready to big chop is for a few months before I decided to big chop, I was becoming very frustrated with my hair. Blending the two textures was getting way more difficult the longer that my natural hair got. I had started trimming a lot more frequently, so that was a good sign. I had started trimming like every couple of weeks actually. I would see even the tiniest bit of growth and be like, cut it off. Like I want to be natural. So for like 3 months, I was getting like the itch to cut. Like I would randomly wonder, I wonder what it would look like if I cut my hair. And I would pull my hair down and see like how long it is and kind of compare. And then what I started to do, and this is how I knew I was ready to cut, I started to look up people on YouTube that were at the same time frame in my journey, if that makes any sense. So when I was at 14 months post relaxer, I would look up people who are at 15 months post relaxer and be like, I wonder what length my hair would be if I cut my hair at 15 months. And I would kind of use them as a guideline of like, okay, this girl's hair looked like this at 16 months. So mine will probably look like that, maybe a little bit shorter, maybe even a little bit longer. And I started to kind of warm up to the idea of cutting my hair. One of my favorite YouTubers, who's the person who actually inspired my big chop, was Jayla Majette. So Jayla Majette has a very similar hair texture to mine, and she actually shaved her head. So when she would do updates on what her hair length looked like, it was literally what she looked like 15 months post relaxer, because she shaved her head, so she knows what she looked like. So I started to look at videos of her and kind of calculate how far she was in her journey. And when I saw what her hair length looked like, I realized, you know what, maybe I'm ready. Then I went on a trip to Jamaica, and walking around Jamaica, you see girls running around with their natural hair, happy, free, living life. And I was on my vacation and I had straightened my hair for the vacation, and the humidity was so bad that I ended up with like the giant frizz ball that I had to wear in a bun and braids most of the time. And I found myself really focusing on what my hair looked like and not enjoying my vacation the way that I should have. And that's when I realized like, wow, I'm putting way too much importance on my hair. And I literally landed from Jamaica, and not even 24 hours, big chopped, and that was it. But really, I think what helped me the most was looking up girls on Instagram, looking up girls on YouTube, and following a lot of curly girls with short hair, because I know that Instagram is full of curly girls with long, gorgeous, luscious hair, and there is nothing wrong with that. Girl, I'm trying to be like that too. But a lot of times when you look at these girls with this long ass hair and your hair doesn't look like that, you kind of start to think that you're not good enough. And so I decided I would follow girls with really short hair, even shorter than what my hair had grown to, just so that I could see how do they style their hair? What do they do with their hair? How are they so confident? How are they so like, how do they glow? Like these girls just glow. And I started to realize like, wow, the only person who cares about the length of my hair is me. Nobody else really cares. Once I decided that I was just in my own head and that the choice to big chop wasn't as big of a deal as I thought it was, the decision was easy. I kind of just woke up and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Pardon my language, but fuck it. I'm gonna cut my hair. And I did it. And I do not regret it at all. I haven't regretted it one bit since I cut my hair. It was one of the best decisions I have ever made, and it's a decision that I wish I had made a little bit sooner, but you know, it is what it is, and here we are. And I'm so happy with my hair. This video was essentially just a chit chat to figure out if you're ready to cut your hair. If you find yourself having those same feelings that I was having before I cut my hair, it might be time. You might have to just go with your gut and go for it. I mean, no one knows what's better for you than you, except maybe your mom. Your mom kind of knows what's better for you, but I mean, we don't admit that to our mothers, but you know, that's true. So yeah, it might be, if you're having these same feelings and anything sounds familiar, it might be time to cut your hair. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I had a couple questions in my inbox about how I knew I was ready, because a lot of people knew I was so attached to my length. That's how I knew I was ready. So if you guys have any tips and tricks down below that you want to share, any of the Team Natural who wants to share how they knew they were ready, comment down below and help out everybody in this little community we've got going on. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button down below and, you know, let me know you enjoyed it, because that feels good. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Diamonds are nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with you. Just keep it white and black as if I'm your sister. I'm too hip to hop around, time to hit with you. I know I get wow, wow, wow.